Hello, everybody. Making sure we're live here. It's Eliza with Prisma Homes. So excited to show this one to you today. We are at 31 Abington Road in Mount Laurel, New Jersey, 08054. Spring Valley Estates Stunner. This is such an exciting home. The home itself is gorgeous. The lot is beyond, and I can't wait to show it to you today. We are going to go through the whole house. We'll start on this floor, we'll go upstairs, we'll do the basement, and then we'll go outside. Probably are going to be live here for about 30 minutes if I'm estimating that correctly. There's a lot to see, so I'm going to try to keep it moving. You can chat with me. I love if you kind of pitch in with some comments or questions as we go. If this is your first time joining us on a virtual open house, this is exactly that. It is an open house. So whether you have an agent or not, you are welcome to attend today and you can talk to me. So I love, when we chat. If there is something you'd like to see, if there is a question about something that you have seen, just say so in the comments. I will do my very best to accommodate those requests as we go. If you have a very detail-oriented question, like if you want to see the disclosure, if you're curious about measurements, questions about the area in general, just DM us right here and we will get those answers to you. There might not be enough time to go through it today. This is a big house and we have a lot to cover. So, or if you have a realtor you've been working with, please refer to them and then they can talk to us as well. We are going to be open to the public tomorrow, Saturday, I believe from 1 to 4 p.m. That is your chance to come see this. And this is a really good one to see. I know I say that a lot, but you have to really kind of stand in this home and understand the lot and location in person. I'm going to do my very best to convey it to you today virtually, but it is one of these that's like a must see. So we want you to come see it. We want to, talk with you in person as well as virtually today. So again, for anyone just tuning in, we are at 31 Abington Road, Mount Laurel, New Jersey, 08054. It is a 4-bed, 2.5-bath home, estimated at just under 2,600 square feet. 2-car garage, nice big garage, beautiful basement, finished. Tons of space, nice big spaces. The outdoor space is putting this one over the top. So excited to take you through. Taxes are under 13. That's great for this neighborhood and a home this big. The schools are Springville, Harrington, and Lenape. Okay. So again, I'm Eliza. I'm the listing agent. Ask me any questions as we go. Would be happy to answer them for you. Let's turn this around. Whoops. There we go. And I got to pan this down. Bear with me here. And we're going to start at the front door. My stabilizer is being a little bit funky right now. I don't know if you can see that it's like wobbling. It's not supposed to do that. If it gets real bad, I'll just take it off and hand hold it. But I'd like to start you at the front door here. Give you the view out front. Whoops, there we go. It's hard to do things holding multiple. So we have a covered entry here. It's gorgeous. There's like it's like a false balcony, but it's gorgeous. And I'm going to take you outside at the end, but what I want you to know is that the mature plantings, you see all these hydrangea, the view out the front door is gorgeous. Other than landscapers doing their thing, it is quiet in here. Whoops. There it goes, guys. Hold on. Bear with me one sec. I don't know what this thing is doing. Try it again. No, I think I'm going to hand hold it. Give me 1 second here. This is live video, guys. Anything can happen. All right, just going to hand hold. I'll do my very best to keep it nice and smooth for you. Now, I am standing with the front door at my back. We've got one of these big, beautiful foyers, towering ceilings. If I had to guess, I would say 20 feet from where I'm standing to the top of that. Love the way the staircase turns right there. It's got a nice landing. Absolutely beautiful and such a good first impression. Now, just lay of the land real quick. So we've got an office, which if we wanted to, we could have counted this as a 5th bedroom. It has a closet. It has Doors that close, it has a window, it's on the main level. I'm not going to do that here because I feel like almost everybody is using that as an office. And I don't want to disappoint people when they think there's going to be 5 bedrooms together and then there's just the 4. So straight back to the kitchen, we've got a front hall closet there and powder room. We've got access to the basement right there at that door. This is just the overview here of the layout. And then to this side, we've got formal living, formal dining. All right, so let's actually get started this way. When I wrote the description, I wrote it this way. For anyone just tuning in, we are at 31 Abington Road in Mount Laurel. The price here is $725. Competitively priced. If you look at comps, it's a little all over the map, but there's things in the 8s. Look at how pretty this is. It is a bright day outside, so we're getting that super contrasty look. It's nice and bright in this home. When I pan away from the windows, you're going to see. Sometimes it's just hard for these, even the iPhone Pro, to like properly meter this. But look how pretty. They did replacement hardwood floors here just a few years ago. These are great. Definitely an upgrade. Everything is so nice and tidy and neat. Clean as a whistle. This home is like exemplary housekeeping. And then we get this sort of like super wide passage, bigger than a doorway, into a really lovely formal dining room. Look at how nice this is. So it's like a bay. See how this bumps out, and it's not a bay window because it's just the one window, but it's like a trifold bay there with the 2 windows. That adds so much visual and usable space to this room. Just having that extra 2 feet there. And then you're looking out on someplace I can't wait to take you. It's metering for the screen, but it honestly feels like a park. Look at how nice and bright this is standing with the window at my back. So this is a nice big room. Again, if you guys need measurements, anything like that, just say so. You can send us a DM. We will get all of that to you. It is right in the listing. We do have measurements for the rooms. And this dining room is big enough, I would say, to fit a table like almost twice this big. We've got 6 seats here. 8 is easy. I bet you could do 10 if you had like a double leaf. And then you're also looking out the front this way at this beautiful shot as you're in your dining room. Gorgeous, right? Now, we're going to go into the kitchen, but one thing I want to point out, hold on, I'm going to back up even more. Do you see, I've got my back almost at this wall. Do you see how far it is to that fireplace in the family room? One thing I love about this home is this length of these spaces and this feeling of, yes, we have individual rooms, but we also have openness and flow like you wouldn't believe. So we're stepping into the kitchen. You get a better lighting here. Again, it's so bright outside today. I prefer sort of like a cloudy day for these tours because sometimes it ends up actually looking a little dark inside just because of how bright it is outside. That is not the case. I'm standing in here today and I want you to come to the virtual tour tomorrow. This home is soaked in natural light. Look at how lovely. So replacement appliances, we got stainless steel, nice stuff. Gas range there, it's that 5 burner. And this island is great because easily fits 2 seats right there. Now, we were just having a conversation with a client about a quick refresh in this kitchen. This, if you wanted to, you don't have to because it's in great shape. These cabinets would take paint very well, and it is not expensive to swap out the backsplash. You could have this looking totally your taste, totally personalized in a matter of a weekend. And it's great space. Look over there. I walked right past it, but there's an awesome sort of like microwave and coffee bar right here, little work area. You could also serve there. If you were doing a fancy meal out here, you could certainly set things up right here, and then it's not like plugging up your workable kitchen space and do service right there. Again, the newer floors in here. I hope I'm holding this steady enough. I'm really trying hard. Looking back this way. And I want to point out, look at this pantry. Good stuff, right? As someone who does not have a pantry, let me just tell you that you want a pantry. You don't realize just how important it is until you don't have one. Now, again, really smart architectural choice here. We've got that same sort of trifold bump out there, giving you 2-3 extra feet. It makes the room so much bigger. Imagine if like this wall here and this edge here connected and you did not have that bump. It would feel half as big, even though it's really only just a couple of feet. I love this view here. Look at how pretty that is. Can you kind of just like imagine being in this space, cooking here? This is your home, and you've got all this wonderful, this is a 6-seater. Again, this is a big table. You can do a bigger one even. Plenty of room because of that wonderful bump out. So much space. And then look at this, family room attached. There's a half wall here. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. I've been talking all week. Half wall there just to denote the space. If you wanted to take that down, I'm sure you could, but I wouldn't. I would leave it exactly there because without interrupting the visuals, you have now totally designated your space. Kathy says, such a great space. Love how it's so open. Isn't it fantastic? And it's so nice and bright, and you're looking out on, again, like your park-like backyard and the deck and the patio. Let me swing you around this way. Side of the house here. Beautiful gas fireplace. Nice mantle, TV up here. Now they've got some Bose speakers, which can stay with a great offer. Look at that. Do you hear how quiet it is? There's no noise. Now that leaf blower stopped. Friday's like leaf blower day, especially because we had a little bit of rain this week. So everybody's getting their landscaping today. 2 windows here out to the yard. So you're really enjoying your views in multiple ways. And these are big spaces. Now I showed you the pantry. That's that door there. We've got laundry here. So cabinet storage above, nice space right on the main floor. So you're not trekking into the basement. And as if the pantry wasn't handy enough, sort of like a catch-all household closet here. Great for like hampers and shoes and cleaning stuff. And then 2-car garage right here. So 2 separate doors, nice and big. Good like finished ceiling and walls here. That's a door out to the side. I can't tell you how important that is as well as someone who does not have one of those. And then we're opening up the big doors every time we want to go out this way. I wish I had that door. Really nice garage here. I also want you guys to take a look at the pictures, the listing photos. We flew a drone, which I don't do on every single home. I kind of need like a reason to fly a drone. And trust me, there was a reason here. Powder room is right here. Love the placement of this. It's not like facing into the kitchen. I don't like when the powder room has like a door in the kitchen. I don't know, it just feels like a little bit wrong. I love that it's just kind of in its hallway. And then basement doors here. We're going to go down there later. Kathy, right? Would you love a side door on the garage? When you, it's the thing that you don't have. And then you're like, oh, I get it now. That would be nice. We don't have those. Going upstairs. So again, the staircase turns. I'm going to give you a shot of it once I get up. So this is the view from this upper landing, and it's so nice and bright because of that big window. So you have true landing. And then look at these like angles you get to enjoy. Front door there. Office. The primary is the first one we're going to go into. It's by itself on this side. Love that. Love some separation. It is nice and big. It's not kind of silly sized. And I think, you know, like sometimes these big homes, it's like, well, what am I even going to do with all this space? I think this is nice and big without bordering on what am I going to do here. Plenty of room. I think this is a queen bed here. Absolutely more than enough room for a king. 2 windows to the front. Look at this walk-in closet. How fantastic is this? And it is a full entry. Like, I'm all the way in. Look at this. Look at how far in I am. Nice hardwoods up here. Not in every room. In some rooms, I think 2. Any questions, guys, just shout them out. And of course, we have a beautiful ensuite bathroom with not only an oversized shower, step in, just tiny little lip there. Beautiful, all that glass. Look at the soaking tub and dual vanity. Great size, but still cozy. That is so true. It's cozy and it's big. This tub, is this calling your name? And a window right over, so you get all this natural light. It's so private out there. Look, it's just trees. How fantastic. And it is a jacuzzi brand. Another view of the shower there. Got your very own linen closet back here. Okay, don't need to open it, but it's nice to have your own linens. And then back into the room. Do you love it? Ceiling fan, of course. We might have that same fan. All right, so that's the primary. And again, I'm back out into this super bright landing up here. Love it. And then we've got 3 bedrooms that share an additional bath. So we're going to do each of these 3. Very pretty in here, wall-to-wall carpet, 2 windows with that view. Look at this view from up here. Now we are in a drought. It is what it is. We won't always be in a drought. And, you know, before it got so dry, that was all beautifully green. It'll come right back. Nice closet space. In every room, I would say. Good closet space. Someone is knocking on the door, even though I put up a sign. That's okay. So that's bedroom 1, linen closet right here. Bedroom 2 of these 3. There's 4 up here. I want to be clear about that, but kind of 1, 2, 3 is where we're going now. I love this space right here with this chair. There's something about this. I took a little detail picture of this earlier. The windows right there touching, and then you get sort of like a 180 view almost because of the way those are. And it's nice natural tones everywhere. Everything's in phenomenal shape. Here's another room with these hardwoods. I guess there's just 1 bedroom that it's carpeting. And then we'll do 3rd bedroom, view of the front. 2 windows to the front. Nice hardwoods, good closet, lots of space. If you want measurements, we can get those to you. They're in the listing, but I could also just send them. There's really not a lot to do, and I put this in the listing. This is a move-in ready home. Nice pretty blue bathroom here with this tub shower combo, sliding glass doors. Everything's neutral, that natural wood with white, kind of like nautical colors in here. Nice white tile floor. And then the toilet's back here behind the door, which I kind of like. It's its own little nook. Good stuff up here, right? So 4 beds, 2.5 baths. in this home. Another look here. Is there somebody trying to get in? Great. This is a great location. If you guys have any questions about the neighborhood, the location, you just shout it out for me. I'll do my best to help. Getting down the stairs in one piece, holding stuff. Let's do the basement. Now, I think that Wi-Fi reaches down there. I tested it out. If I lose you, just stay put. I'll run back up. So we've got a turning staircase, just like, you know, it mirrors the one up top. Carpet is in great shape. This is really good usable space with a storage fairy tale, basically. Can't wait to show you the storage. So, nice L-shaped finished area here. So you see they've got, like, you know, game table here. Wonderful. Sectional here. Another TV. Really great cozy place. It's nice and cool down here. There's some understair storage. You don't even need that because of what I'm going to show you next. If you needed an additional workspace, if you needed a playroom, anything like that, this is your zone right here. And I want to turn this around and point out, look at the amount of natural light. You can't even see out those windows. It's so bright because this faces the back of the home. There's so much light coming through. Look at that. All that light coming in. Now, get ready. Oops, I forgot to turn this light on. Hold on. I knew I forgot it. Well, I didn't know, but I was wondering if I forgot a light. Hold on. Where's this light? Oh, that's why. It's a string. Look at this. You're jealous of that basement. I know, right? Look at this storage space. So you've got your utilities there. All of this is shelving. Why do I call it shelving? Shelving. All of this is built in. Amazing space. Plus, look over here. They've got it set up as a gym. There's a nice sump pump there. Dehumidifier. Always want to see one of those. Look at this space. Now, if you wanted to finish more of this, you 100% can. This is an untapped resource in terms of finishability, usability. I would probably keep it exactly like this because you already have all that L-shaped space where we first came through. You can put everything away. Everything. And then, hi, you're right back out here. So this is huge. Huge space. And it's dry and it's so clean. This is one of the cleanest houses. Everything is just right. All this space. Now this is a door to the other side, kind of where the gym was. This way. Okay, so you see that's where we were. Got it. Okay, just want to make sure everybody got it. We're going to go outside. Sometimes when I go outside, especially if you haven't tuned in before, because I'm switching from Wi-Fi to cell signal, it might blip for a second. Just hang on because it's really important that you see all this. Now, outside, oh God, there's people stalking. Outside we have the most beautiful, listen to those birds. When I've been here before, I've seen deer. I think they got a fox. Really feel like you're in a park. Now, their lot goes, you can't quite see it. So there's this like line of hedges and then there's like a tree stump all the way back there. We believe that's the property line. Beyond that is township space. And you don't need to touch it. They come in and mow and maintain. They keep it really beautiful. Look at all these hydrangeas. Someone with a green thumb. They do everything. So you mow your lawn, call it a day. All of that gets maintained out there. It's green space. There's forest. I believe it backs to a farm on the other side. This is a ½ acre, so it's really, really big. And then you get all of this space for entertaining. So you get a beautiful spot for like evenings. Just imagine looking out on all of this all the time. This is a nice deck. Additional seating over here. And then there's almost like an unused, because I mean, you don't even need this, but you know what I would do right here on this patio? I would do a fire pit. Get a fire pit right in the middle, nice solo stove. And that way it's like not on the deck. You could grill out there. You can do whatever you need to do. I want to take you down and around. Again, if Wi-Fi switches to cell, it just takes a moment and then it comes back. And guys, we are taking in all of this just minutes from 295 and the New Jersey Turnpike. Look at this. Oh my God, it's heaven. Perfect fire pit area, right? Like that's what I would do. I'm going to turn you around so you can look back. Look at how pretty this is. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, you might have noticed there's like a little paved area. That's where those people just were. That's how the township accesses this land back here. So I'm going to take you to the edge. So we think that stump is very likely the property line. And then you're enjoying this and you're not paying for it and you're not touching it and you're not maintaining it and you're not even thinking about it. You are just loving it. I think this is so special. There's also like some trail. Whoops, there. Did you see it happen? I finally lost. It switched over. This is so impressive. And it's just like slice of heaven. There's not a lot of opportunities like this, especially in this price range. This feels like $1 million home. Pretty gardens, so much to be proud of. You'd be so thankful. You know, I feel like this, you come home and you're like, oh my gosh, this is my house. I know these sellers have loved living here. Look how special this is. ½ acre lot plus like an additional acre of open space and forest behind you. Doesn't get much better than this. We're going to go back in. I'm going to cruise around. If you guys have questions, if you want to see anything more closely, this would be a great time to do that. We are approaching our 30-minute mark, which is about what I budgeted for this. Close that up. Let me know what you think. I'm going to close that basement door. Again, I apologize that my gimbal broke. That was no fun. But I have to say I did a pretty good job of not whipping this around too fast. It's always something. There's always a challenge. Lay of the land here. So again, we're in Mount Laurel. Some comments I got on this when we posted it was, oh, that looks and feels like Morristown. You know, it's Mount Laurel. It's a wonderful location. Look on the map and see exactly. If you're not familiar, this home was built in 1993. And it's not a huge neighborhood. You know, you might live in the area and never really have been into Spring Valley Estate. And it's worth really taking a look at where we are. We are close to, again, major roadways, major shopping. You've got everything right here. Whole Foods, Starbucks. You're not that far from Marlton, so Lake Promenade and all of that. You're not too far from Cherry Hill. You've kind of got it all. And being this close to the turnpike, like if you go to New York at all, if you travel south, we've got 295 and exit 4 of the turnpike right here. That's huge. There's also like golf really close by. We've got a Lifetime, fantastic gym and outdoor pool in the summer, indoor pool in the winter. Love it there. You really do, you have it all. And the schools are fantastic. I have a friend who's a teacher at Harrington, and what a great place. I'm just gonna grab my paper. We're gonna go back up front here to say goodbye. And I wanna show you the front of the home too. So front of the home. Remember I mentioned that like balcony? I want to show it to you before we end. And it's such beautiful curb appeal here. Everyone keeps their home really nice. Look at how pretty. There's that little balcony. It's not totally real. It's got a window and it's, you know, off that foyer window. But how pretty to have it. And then also to have that sort of the covering coming in through a covered awning is great. The garage is gorgeous. It's this black and white against that classic brick. Really beautiful architectural elements. Feels like a Georgian. Pretty walkway there. See how nice and high we sit? That's why that basement's so dry. Hydrangea, these 2 trees, I, at the holidays, would know exactly what to do with those. Lights. 2 steps up here, 1, 2, and then a final step up to the main landing here, and then back in. All right, guys, that's it. That's 31 Abington. I am so grateful that you joined me today. Let me turn this around and say goodbye to you. We want you to come see us tomorrow, Saturday. Open house, I believe, is 1 to 4. Let me double check that. Yep, 1 to 4 p.m. Mike Hopper, my teammate, will be here to assist you. I might stop in as well. You should come see it. It's a great house. It's a great opportunity. It's a fun one to see. All are welcome, whether you are just starting or on a serious home search or just thinking. Come on by. We want to see you. I am Eliza. I'm the listing agent with Prisma Homes. Thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate everybody who took the time to tune in. We'll see you at the next one. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend.